और देखिए समय मैं दयानंद मेडिकल कॉलेज एंड हॉस्पिटल में रहा हूँ, तो आपको दिखाते हैं एनुअल alumni meet.
Luckily for you and for me, I have a sore throat, so I'm not going to take it very long. And I'm sure the kadi chawal is waiting for you, rajma chawal and lassi, which you used to enjoy during your school days and sometimes maybe even criticize. So that's all waiting for you so that you can relive your moments that you had here, the Lamhe that you had here. And I can't stop myself from telling you a joke. Dr. Puri was talking about the boys and the girls' costumes opposite each other. So there was this alumni meet, and just like all of you, all of them had gathered together, and one alumnus was going around. He wanted to go to the boys' hostel, so he went into the hostel and said, "Wow, it's the same." Then he walks up to the second floor and he starts looking for the room that he used to occupy when he was studying there. And finally he finds a room and he knocks on the door. And the door opens, student is there. So he tells him that I was studying here, so if you don't mind, I would just like to have a look inside the room and relive my memories. So he goes into the student says, "Sure, why not?" So he goes into the room and he says, "Wow, same room, same bed." And then he peeps out of the window and the scene is the same. He says, "Wow, it's absolutely the same." He says, "The cupboard, wow, it's exactly the same." Then he opens the cupboard. There's a scared girl standing there. So the student says, "It's my cousin from California." So he says, "Wow, the same excuse." So, thank you very much. Enjoy the bonhomie, the celebrations tonight. I'm sorry if I'm not able to join you because I'm not in the pink of health. People, last night somebody was telling me, you are surrounded by doctors and you should be in the pink of health, and you can't even speak. I said, I don't know, maybe the doctors can tell me about that. But anyway, thank you very much and enjoy yourselves while you are here. And certainly I would like to make this program more meaningful for everyone. Thank you very much. So we had an idea that we should have an e-directory where we can have the contacts of all of you. And if any of you have any problems, privacy concerns or anything, you don't want anything to be published, of course we won't publish it. We would seek your consent to publish whatever details that you want to publish, basically your contact details, so that at the click of a button, if you register yourself, you can contact your old buddies and all that kind of stuff. So we are launching it.
Yeah, just press it. So a huge round of applause. We already have this DMCH alumni on the DMC website, and as sir had suggested, we now have this directory and all the different batches and their details. And as sir said, with your permission, we will upload further details also. So we already have 2,500 people who are registered in this, and we look for further support. We also have this mobile app. So thank you so much, sir, for your vision and your idea, and we hope that alumni is able to further continue it at digital scale also, because that's the best way to connect nowadays. Thank you, sir. And now we need to start with the basic purpose of today's meeting, and that is none other than felicitating those who are pride of DMCNH. So good to have, batch 1973, our Golden Batch, and batch 1998, our Silver Jubilee Batch here. May I request Dr. Supdts from batch 1973 to please come up and introduce his batchmates, their naughtiness, their happiness, their achievements, and here we go. Thank you, sir. So I would also request all the dignitaries to please join in the alumni, our worthy secretary, sir, Mr. Bipin Gupta, Mr. Mukesh, our principal, Dr. Sandeep Puri, Dr. Wander, Dr. Sandeep Sharma, Dr. Sandeep Kaushal, all the dignitaries to please join as we start the felicitation. Dr. Amrinder. I would also request our worthy principals, Dr. S.C. Ahuja, Dr. Daljit Singh, and worthy Mr. Suresh Munjal to please join us for the felicitation.
When we entered in 1973 in DMC, our parents were told, invest your money somewhere else. Don't put your children here. That was the beginning. From no hostel to entering the hostel for the first time in the second year to a hostel which is due for demolition now. That is the distance which DMC has run all through. Most of the people sitting here except my batch might not know the history of DMC. Our batch lost 6 months of our career. More than 45 of us were in jail for 11 days. At that time, DMC was only partially recognized every time the recognition committee used to come. We reached the Punjab Assembly also. There also, there were slogans raised like Bhagat Singh. The government called us on the table. They were willing to take over the college, but Arya Pratinidhi Sabha did not agree, and finally the same DMC. But then the efforts put at that time, what we see today, we are happy that we have come up very well in this. 73 batch, we lost few of our friends in this journey. Then let me talk about who are here. First of all, Ajay Sani. He did his MS General Surgery. He was a registrar at Government Medical College, Amritsar. Posted as civil surgeon and then retired. He had also been the chief chemical lab in charge. Presently settled in Jalandhar. Anil Chopra, the next. He did his house job in DMC and then postgraduated in internal medicine from DMC, joined PCMS, married to Nopur. He was senior resident Medical College Amritsar for 3 years. He was blessed with a son in 1986. Currently he is settled in Jalandhar. Ashok Gupta. All Ashoks, please come.
We request you to please come with your spouses and your family.
Please
it would be a
bring your spouses
pleasure.
along.
They have joined you for the moment here today. So please join.
Dr. Ashok Gupta, are you here?
Yes, yes,
Your spouse?
yes.
He did his MS surgery from
And your
DMC.
grandkids too if they are around.
After graduation, Dr. Baljeet Singh did his house job in surgery and dermatology and then joined PCMS in 1980. Got married in October 1980 with Dr. Kamalji. They have one daughter who is MSc and is married and settled in Australia. One son who is MDS, settled as a dentist with us. He was promoted as a deputy medical commissioner but took premature retirement and joined general practice with his wife at Pakhova Road, Ludhiana.
Wow, that's true. So Dr. Amrinder's asked me to interrupt. You can share their names which were there when they were in batch 73. We just got one name.
Madam, that is fine. I will be going in the evening, but after the party there, I'll have a big hits from most of them. BBB. Triple B, Balbir Badal Bhardwaj. Where is he? Balbir Badal, रुक गई। गिरजे का गाना हमें तो लूट लिया मिलकर उसने वालों ने। Remembered by all.
So we'll have it tonight also.
GD Sharma, Rashmi Yugal Sharma, he did his registrarship. Rashmi did her registrarship in gynae DMC for 1 year, 1.5 years. Practiced gynae for 33 years in Sonipat and 5 years in Delhi. Girija Sharma did his MS DNB General Surgery from CMC Ludhiana and served as a senior lecturer at CMC. Shifted to Sonipat where he worked for 33 years. Currently he is heading surgery, general surgery in a corporate hospital in New Delhi. Specializes in trauma, acute care surgery. Teaching DMB since 20 plus years in Arizona University. This is Rashmi, old picture, and this is the family from right to left. 1981. His last place of working was Chandigarh. He left his job in 1988 and started his own practice in Chandigarh, where he has written a highly successful career. This is the picture of his family daughter, son and granddaughter. And this some issue with his son's picture was also there, but I can't find it here now. In Delhi, and the husband is studying medicine.
अच्छा अच्छा परविंदर है अच्छा 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 ओके ओके नहीं ये पवनी चावला साडी क्लास सिंगर नहीं नहीं मैम कुछ नहीं ना ना ऐसे नहीं सिंगिंग अपने वर्गी कोई ले हो जाए तो करिकुलर से सीखेगा और स्टडीज से अच्छी
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मेरी सत श्री अकाल टू ऑल माय टीचर्स जिनके कारण मैं यहाँ पे खड़ा हूँ। अगर मैं गुरु ग्रंथ साहब जी की एक पंक्ति को याद करूँ कि गुरु जैसा ना ही को देव, तो ये सारे मेरे लिए देवता है। थैंक यू सो मच ऑल माय टीचर्स। कौन आ केड़ा स्टूडेंट है? मैं कहा सर पापा जी की वड्डी गड्डी लूना कहते अच्छा हो ओके। सभी नगमे साज पे गाए नहीं जाते, सभी नगमे साज पे गाए नहीं जाते और सभी लोग महफिल में बुलाए नहीं जाते। सभी नगमे साज पे गाए नहीं जाते और सभी लोग महफिल में बुलाए नहीं जाते। कुछ पास रह के भी याद आते नहीं और कुछ दूर रह के भी भुलाए नहीं जाते।
Very nice. कुछ पास रह के भी याद है।
Prem Chaudhary, I did not recognize him. I said he is not that Prem Chaudhary. And I did not confirm the request. Then for the batch, when I got the same picture, then I realized he is the same person. After graduation, did his house job and registrarship at DMC Ludhiana, after which he joined PCMS, served in Hoshiarpur and Rupnagar district till December 1987. After that, he joined BBMB Hospital, Sundarnagar, till March 2011. After retirement, he is doing job in a private hospital. He has two sons. Elder son is in Australia as a software engineer, married to Gupta, and younger son is a neurosurgeon at Medical College Faridkot as AP. They are settled in Anandpur Sahib. Deep soon did his post-graduation in anesthesia from Chandigarh and became the best postgraduate of PGI. Let me inform that there is only one best postgraduate of PGI and he was the one.
I want to say something.
So they've all taught batch of the 50th, and you see the legacy that DMC has. It's really a matter of great pride. Thanks for being here. And may I request Dr. Sarabjit to please continue with the...
Dr. Ravinder Seth, who organized us together, and Ashwani was the other one. Before that,
Well, of course, by the time they tread these, I mean, for the last 1 year, Dr. Seth and Mrs. Seth have been coming and attending all the alumni meetings, and humility and gentility. I think Dr. Sarabjit has got a lot to say about it.
after graduation in Kaushal, he did dermatology and pediatrics. He joined the PG in pediatrics at Government Medical College Patiala, completed DCH and started his own practice in hometown Ludhiana. Again in 1998, did a fellowship in neonatology from Austria and later adolescent medicine and health from Switzerland. Coming back, he extended his clinic to a pediatric hospital and he is still wholeheartedly working. Never have a steel glass and then drink from that. Their daughter Neha, she is also a pediatrician and a fellow in allergies and immunology working in Texas Children's Hospital in Woodland near Worcester. When our batch was about to meet for 25 years, they said we have no trace of Swaminam Sharma. His last address was Mandi. I called up a Rotary president in Mandi and told him we had a doctor like this, and half an hour I was talking to him. That was the benefit I got with Rotary. After completing his graduation, did his MS in General Surgery in 1982 from DMC Ludhiana. Joined Himachal Pradesh service and remained PCMS in August 1980. Got married in April 83. Have one son, one daughter. Did his post-graduation in General Surgery from Government Medical College Patiala in 91. After that, worked as a surgical specialist in ESI Hospital, Ludhiana. In 2012, promoted as a civil surgeon, retired from PCMS in 2016. Presently working with 2 private hospitals in Ludhiana. Dr. Vinod Sharma. After MBBS, PG Dermatology from All India Institute, Delhi. Short stint as a senior resident at CMC Ludhiana. Followed next 16 years at PGH Chandigarh as senior resident. Faculty up to additional professor. In 1998, during our Silver Jubilee month, I was packing my baggages to shift to All India Institute, Delhi as professor, where he worked till 2020, including nearly 20 years of professor and had selected as director AIMS Bhopal. But he declined that. After retirement from All India Institute, he joined Sharda University, Greater Noida as a Dean Academic Affairs and Professor in Head till March.
He had been talking non-stop, he must be tired, he needs a break. And when I joined DMC, he has already told you how DMC was like, but I was not thinking of that, it was pretty fine with us. You know. And I just wanted to be a good doctor.
Good doctor.
So, the definition of good doctor you can extend to anyone. You can make him excellent, you can make it best. You can make it best, and you can go to any limit. You can go to USA. I stuck to India. I had my journey with AIMS, back to PGI. Almost 16 years in PGI, then back to AIMS as professor head for 20 years. And pure academics, 350 papers, 6 books, all the ICMR awards which they can give you, and I didn't want to become an administrator. Sorry, all the administrators, please don't mind.
PGH Chandigarh, where I did my post-graduation in December 1982 with academic distinction. Joined PCMS and left after 7 years of service and started my own practice in 1990. Dr. Bhatta, please come first. My apologies, because I didn't have the information here. Please. We have Dr. Subhash Bhatta. Dr. Subhash Bhatta.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining. And of course, all of us know Dr. Subhash Bhatta. Dr. Akash Bhatta, his son, has carried on the legacy that he has. He is in our department of cardiology, and it's so good to meet him always. Thanks, sir, for being here, and great to have alumni have their alumni, you see. I can look at my dad there. Batch, he was here from I think 1973 to 85, and now we have Dr. Bhatta, and we have Akash Bhatta, who's the consultant. So the legacy, sir, continues with administrators and management. And of course, he deserves a big round of applause with all the energy that he has collected and connected everyone. So thank you so much,
organizers and everybody here, for making this so very special for us. Thank you.
Thanks you for the same. And of course, I need to call someone very energetic, if you can get it. Is Dr. Baljeet around? Batch of 1998. Dr. Baljeet, you're wanted on the stage. Please be here. And Dr. Navdeep too, of course.
कोई लड़का बैठा होना बस नहीं है तो ठीक हो
Come on, we need to be fast in batch of 1998. We anyways are very swift and fast, and we can look at Dr. Hitachi knows how clever and naughty we all can be. So number one is there, and Dr. Navdeep is there, and they take us to the journey of batch of 1998. The energetic batch in coats and ties today. Was never like this though, many years ago. Come on! Yes, here we go, and the energy rocks. So yes, can we go ahead, please? I would request Dr. Rama Sofa to please join us too.
MS General Surgery from DMC, joined PCMS, posted in Sangrur district. After 20 years, he joined Rajendra Medical College, Patiala as senior resident, and due post he retired as a professor of surgery in 2017, and then joined as professor of and head surgery department, Government Medical College, Nahan, which he is serving till date. Two sons, elder Mukesh is an assistant professor at MAMC Delhi, younger son is Arohan, and he is DM Neuro Anesthesia from Already Institute, working at Next Hospital, Delhi.
Wow, that's an amazing journey. Heartiest congratulations. So big round of applause. We need that energy. Thank you.
I'll call him Golu.
Work so hard.
I remember we used to be very close to come to our hostel to ask problems.
Yeah, I'm going.
The brief introduction channel has sent to me is Kashmir, Mumbai, England, residency in neurosurgery, FRCS, India, Canada, FRCS presently in Canada, and neurosurgery. And this is son Uche, daughter and her husband, Arohi and her husband, Ashok Sharma. After graduation, he did his house job at PCMS for some time, and then started his general practice at Puri. Then he did his PG in ophthalmology from 87 to 90. Since then, he and his wife, who is a gynecologist, you know, they are practicing in Jalandhar and Raya. They have one daughter who is a dermatologist and married to Manish, who is a radiologist. They are both settled in Chandigarh. Ashwani Juneja is a master ji. And Neelam Mahajan Juneja. Neelam Mahajan Juneja did her registrarship in gynae in DMC, did PCMS for 8 years and started her practice in Hoshiarpur, which she continued for 26 years, now enjoying her life with children and grandchildren. Ashwani Juneja did his registrarship in DMC after DCH, shifted to Hoshiarpur and started his hospital there after serving for 12 years in a mission hospital. With Dr. Neelam. Did diploma in family medicine in 2003, practicing general practice till date. Joined by his son Chaitanya Juneja as a radiologist in 2013 in the same setup. And Shubhanta, daughter-in-law, who is MD medicine. Younger son Akshay Juneja is a freelance anesthetist in Hoshiarpur, and his wife Vaishali Verma Juneja is a pathologist at Silver Hospital.
So a big round of applause. This is a successful journey of life as well as medicine. So hats off. It's great to have our
Baldev Singh Momi, please. Dr. Baldev Singh Momi did his PG from Medical College Amritsar after completing his MBBS. He joined PCMS in January 1982, which he did for 14 years, and in 1988 in various capacities as pediatrician of Civil Hospital, emergency medical officer, district epidemiologist, district TB officer, as well as rural medical officer. Established Momi Children and General Hospital in Kapurthala since 1998. Got married in February 1980. His wife is a retired associate professor of English from college. Son is working as a pediatrician at Civil Hospital Kapurthala since 2015. His daughter-in-law is also working as a medical officer in psychiatry department